Okay, as you can see, the Poulan Pro is outside. It has its deck, and it's nearing completion, which is nice. All that's left to do on this machine is the fuel pump. Everything else has been taken care of. Electrical, the exhaust, the throttle choke. All that's left is plumbing, which is very easy on this. The dipstick tube has also been replaced already. I'll show you more of that there in a second. Dipstick tube's been replaced. As you can see, it has the little red cap blocking off the vacuum port. So the plan is get the fuel pump, mount the fuel pump to the actual dipstick tube, run the vacuum line into it, and run the plumbing to the carburetor and new fuel filter, so on and so on. What I want to show you here is a nice feature that the Poulan Pros have. They have a magnet on top of the dash that lines up with the hood right here and actually holds the hood down. Kind of a nice feature so your hood doesn't bounce around on you while you're riding around. The brakes have been adjusted on this, so we got nice tight brakes. The tires do need a little bit of attention. They're just a little bit low. None of them leak. None of them are in bad condition. All four are actually in really decent condition for this machine. This machine is showing over 400 hours, but it's definitely being well taken care of for those 400 hours until they blew the original transmission. The deck actually has 3 greasable spindles, which is nice. Something you don't normally see on this grade of machine. I don't know if they're replacement spindles, because some replacement spindles do have are greasable. Some are not. The deck will need some servicing. The front roller needs to be replaced, and the main drive belt for the deck from the PTO clutch to the deck needs to be replaced as well. All minor things, stuff I'm not taking care of. I'll let the new guy take care of all of that. So my goal here is have this machine up and running, which it will once I get the fuel pump in the next couple days. And I would like to do a test run with it, even though it is December 4th today. So by the time I have the fuel pump, it'll be December 7th roughly. It's supposed to be in on Wednesday. Hopefully it comes in sooner. We don't really have snow, but we are getting colder days. So I would like to at least test this machine out, and I can message the guy and say, hey, yeah, it will cut grass, but it needs this, this, and this done to finish it up and make it 100%. Most likely the deal is still in the works. I'm not going to say what I'm looking at trading this for. It's something interesting, but that's why I'm trying to get this to the point where it's near 100%. Because what I'm kind of trading it for is worth more than the tractor, or it's worth what this tractor is worth if this tractor was 100%. So that's why I'm trying to get this as close to 100% as possible and let him take care of all the other odds and ends that it may or may not need. So there we go. Poulan Pro, like I said, nearing completion. I cranked it over in the last video. No real point doing that now. With the exhaust on, it definitely does sound a lot better. No more pop, 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 pop out the exhaust. But there we go. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always. And please subscribe and comment. And don't slam your hood and your ding-dong.